When truck drivers meet the unknown on empty highways. The long, empty highways that crisscross America can be eerie places for truck drivers, especially during late-night hauls. When darkness falls and traffic thins, the vast stretches of asphalt become more than just roads. They transform into settings where the unexplained sometimes makes an appearance. From mysterious lights hovering above the treeline to strange figures glimpsed at roadside rest stops, professional drivers have reported phenomena that defy conventional explanation. These encounters often happen in remote areas where semi-trucks rule the road and help can be hours away. Drivers who spend countless hours behind the wheel develop a unique relationship with these highways, becoming tuned into their rhythms and peculiarities. When something disrupts that familiar pattern, whether it's an unexplained radio interference or a sudden temperature drop inside the cab, even the most experienced truckers take notice. The phantom vehicles of America's highways. Truck drivers across the United States report encounters with vehicles that appear and vanish without explanation. These phantom trucks or cars are said to materialize on isolated stretches of highway, only to disappear when approached. Driver accounts document these experiences through repair shop records. Many drivers describe seeing headlights approach in their mirrors, only to find nothing there when they look again. Nevada's Highway 50, known as the loneliest road in America, is a major hotspot for phantom vehicle sightings. Arizona's Route 87 also appears frequently in driver accounts. On these remote stretches, drivers sometimes experience electrical anomalies in their trucks during phantom vehicle encounters. Modern dashcams have changed how these events are documented. Trucking companies now encourage drivers to maintain their recording equipment properly for safety purposes. The science behind highway mirages. Highway mirages occur when temperature differences create light refraction above the road surface. Hot pavement warms the air directly above it, causing light to bend and creating illusions of water or distant objects. These can appear convincingly real until drivers approach them. In Florida, drivers have reported emergency braking for what they believed were hazards, only to discover nothing was there. Extended driving periods can affect how drivers perceive their surroundings. Features like reflective lane markings and LED signage may sometimes create visual challenges, especially at night or during bad weather. Shiny road markings on wet surfaces can also cause confusing reflections, which may lead to driver disorientation. UFO encounters reported by professional drivers. No definitive study has established whether commercial truck drivers report UFO sightings at higher rates than the general population. There are websites that collect driver reports of unusual sightings. Professional drivers frequently report strange lights in the sky during night drives, often accompanied by unusual vehicle behavior. Some researchers suggest that highways may be UFO hotspots for several reasons. Long, straight roads with consistent traffic patterns make anomalies more noticeable to watchful drivers. Before the internet era, CB radio culture spread stories of strange sightings among the trucking community. Today, professional drivers follow more structured reporting protocols when encountering unexplained phenomena. Fleet companies encourage documentation of unusual events, particularly when they coincide with vehicle performance issues that might require semi-truck repair services. The Interstate 10 incident of 1976. The 1976 Interstate 10 incident stands as one of the most widely discussed UFO encounters in trucking lore. According to accounts, 7 truck drivers reported seeing unusual aerial phenomena while traveling the same stretch of highway. Drivers described experiencing radio interference, dashboard light malfunctions, and other electromagnetic effects during the encounter. Physical evidence reportedly included temporary electrical system failures in multiple trucks. Some believe the event may have been related to military exercises or weather phenomena. Without direct government documentation or Freedom of Information Act responses, the true nature of this incident remains unverified. Time slips and missing time on isolated routes. Truck drivers occasionally report experiencing missing time during long hauls, arriving at destinations at times that seem unusual or unexpected. Scientific explanations often point to highway hypnosis and microsleep episodes. During monotonous driving conditions, drivers can experience altered time perception, sometimes losing awareness for brief periods. Modern GPS tracking and electronic logging devices have played a major role in how these incidents are reported and verified. Today's sophisticated tracking systems create detailed records of vehicle movements. Fleet safety managers analyze these logs to identify potential fatigue issues and monitor driver well-being. Unexplained events can affect both driver safety and vehicle condition, sometimes necessitating thorough inspections by qualified semi-truck repair technicians. When technology confirms the impossible? Some cases feature electronic logs showing time discrepancies that are difficult to explain with conventional reasoning. These records sometimes indicate trucks covering distances in time frames that would require unusually high speeds. Safety experts typically analyze these anomalies for technical malfunctions in the logging equipment before considering more unusual explanations. Specialists distinguish between technical malfunctions and genuinely unexplained events by examining multiple data sources. When electronic logs, GPS records, fuel receipts, and toll records all show inconsistencies, the case becomes even more remarkable. Fleet managers now implement redundant tracking systems to better document these rare events. The physical aftermath of unexplained highway incidents. Drivers who report encounters with unexplained phenomena sometimes document vehicle damage or mechanical failures following these events. These can range from minor electrical glitches to more serious system failures requiring professional attention. Repair shop records occasionally note unusual patterns of failure. Electromagnetic effects on truck systems present particular challenges. Modern trucks rely on sophisticated computer systems vulnerable to electromagnetic interference. Documented cases show electrical system failures following strange encounters, including battery drainage, sensor malfunctions, and computer resets. Florida repair facilities have experience addressing electrical issues that follow unexplained highway incidents. Electromagnetic effects on modern trucks. Modern trucks with computerized systems can show distinct reactions to strong electromagnetic fields. Components particularly vulnerable include engine control modules, sensor arrays, and communication systems. Technicians report cases where trucks experience simultaneous failures across multiple electronic systems without clear mechanical causes. Mechanics face diagnostic challenges when examining vehicles after unusual incidents. Standard diagnostic equipment may not detect intermittent issues or subtle damage to electronic components. Repair facilities must perform detailed testing across all vehicle systems to identify patterns consistent with electromagnetic exposure. This is the moment. Greetings to you. From heart to heart in this moment we speak, I am K. Raj. The world is going through the greatest change in all of human history, yet all people know about is the political theatrics playing out, and constant focus on that, while whining and complaining how life is not improving. It does not occur to a few for even a moment that perhaps there might just be something bigger unfolding. Maybe the time has come for humanity to transcend the old way of life. The system has served its purpose. Politics remains what it has always been, a distraction to keep the masses away from seeking something more meaningful, finding a higher truth, and keeping you from discovering the grander picture and humanity's connection to the stars. As the old systems fall apart, you are being pushed to wake up and see what is really happening. The clues are everywhere, but you miss them because you are too caught up in the noise. This is the moment to pull your attention away from the surface drama and look straight at the truth. Humanity is being called to rise above outdated structures and remember its connection to something far greater. If you stop letting politics dictate your focus, you might finally realize that a new era has begun, and with this comes your emergence into a new cosmic experience and reality.